True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we back in the building and bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I'm Jay. I'm here. I'm excited for this one. This feels like New York. Let's get it. But it's not. It's not. It's definitely not New York.
It's Philly, son.
It's Philly.
What's poppin', people? It's your boy Zoe. We back again with another one. Y'all here with us on this one. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get to it.
Softy Yuzzle Buff, B.
What happened?
This nigga Zoe take all my lines every time, man. Thanks again for tuning in. This grown man MJ. Jay, do y'all really be longing for New York that much? Where you
That's
just
hard.
yeah, like
Dude, it's Queen Latifah and Adam Sandler, bro. Like, what? How do you not feel New York?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but it was clearly in Philadelphia.
I know 100%. I said, look, bro.
You said it feels like.
I said it feels like
And like the Philly is it Philly like
now, like the one. There's a look. The sports fans are trash on both sides because I respect. Like New York sports fans are assholes, 100%. Like 100% assholes. Like we'll never win a championship because God knows we don't deserve it because we're gonna burn the city fucking down. Like the Knicks never win it.
oh my
Philly
God.
is just right. Is right fucking there with
Why
us.
you get him riled up off the gate?
Right fucking there with us. All right. Worst sports fans ever.
Riled
They're
up
assholes. They're
off the
mean.
gate.
They're rude. They ate shit when the Eagles won. Literally ate shit. That is inappropriate. But shout out to them because they
Did you
gave
say
us.
inappropriate?
but shouts out to them because they gave us fucking Beanie Siegel and Freeman. And
Yeah.
Beanies like
Woo.
the beginning
State
is
property, general shit.
State
That
property
shit go
had
hard, bro.
those jackets with the secret compartment where the cops couldn't find your weed back in the day was different. But shout out to that jacket, shout out to State Property Clothing, and anybody that wore State Property bubble jacket would definitely rob you in broad daylight, no mask, 100%. That is not an allegedly or nothing. Those motherfuckers were ruthless. But shout out to them. So I love the city. One of my best female friends is from that city, so I fucking rock with it. But y'all do not deserve victory in anything.
Damn, G.
Okay, you, Boston, and New York. New York deserves it more than you because we just spit on niggas. We don't eat shit. But
Wow.
that was long. That was a long-winded way of answering.
That was very long.
I don't give a shit, nigga. Don't start. You should have known.
Man, everybody's
Man, you saying a lot about the whole spectrum of the East Coast.
You
man.
listen,
That's all
bro.
you saying.
I don't give a shit. Yo, this is not for you guys. This movie is not. Matter of fact, I'm upping my score. Fuck that shit. It's a 5. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. That's right. It's in the chat. It's
What the
official.
fuck was that? What did you
That was my enter key. I put it in the chat.
Man, look. I did want to shout out Nemo Drip on Twitter. Thank you for suggesting this movie for us. Yeah, man. I hope you get some entertainment value out of this. We finna go ahead and tackle it.
All right. So this one is Hustle. I want to thank Netflix for giving Adam Sandler a platform. Not
He
everything
don't need it. He got Happy Gilmore. That motherfucker go wherever the fuck he want.
distribution platform. That's sick.
Yeah.
But like, I just love the content that he's putting out. Not everything is a hit, obviously, but it's not meant to be. It's just like
I'm biased.
it's Adam, man.
Yeah, I was like, I'm biased.
It's Happy Gilmore, man. Like, It's fucking it's
I mean,
water
like,
boy. Like,
rounding up already. I'm biased, man.
I don't give a shit.
I'm an Adam Sandler fan, so
100%. So
Yeah, I'm with you
shouts
on
out
that.
to you.
I even watched that Hubie Halloween shit. I was dying.
Yeah, listen, bro. But yeah, this week on the True View podcast, we're reviewing Hustle, currently streaming on Netflix. It's an Adam Sandler comedy drama. Yeah, so what is it about? After a down on his luck basketball scout discovers an extraordinary player abroad.
You read that with the feeling too. Like I really felt like you was down on your luck when you read that part.
Was this a sigh at the beginning?
Yeah, you was
down.
down on your luck.
Hey man, I'm trying to live in this reality. You know what I'm saying?
Man, tackle that character.
But if I could get the other sentence after this comma.
Oh shit!
It wasn't a period. It wasn't a period. So let me just keep going.
Good luck.
He brings the Phenom back to the States without his team's approval. It didn't say States, but I threw that in there because I just wanted to.
Sound like you put a G in the Phenom somewhere.
No, it sounded like he said Phenom.
Phenom or something. Phenom.
I said Phenom. I said Phenom. I said, listen, you country motherfuckers. I said Phenom. Don't get me started today. All right, I'm irritable. All right, I'm.
It's the red, man. It's the red.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I love when creators have the power to do what the fuck they want and don't give a fuck. Because I feel it in the air playing in any movie. Like, I didn't know I needed that. Feel it in the air in a backdrop of a movie. I didn't realize like that shit because it immediately brought me back to the music video itself, and I remember that shit felt like a movie. So to see it on the big screen, man, I thought that was dope. Like I don't like Beanie Siegel is not the kind of rapper that you want in any of your shit, but like nobody but Adam Sandler would do this.
I know.
Has the power to do that. So
he actually scored the film.
Yeah, I can see that.
Adam Sandler
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can 100% see that.
Now I want to bring up, because I know we bring it up in previous reviews and everything. Mike, do you consider this one pandering?
I mean, no. Now, if he would have came in and played some of the happy, dreaded hip hop, the Tribe Called Quest, the De La Soul, something like that, then I would have been like, yeah, he's
what
pandering.
Did you call that?
Happy dreaded.
Yeah,
no.
the colorful, happy, dreaded hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
You a fool.
Yeah. Hey, bro, son, ain't nothing wrong with Costco.
Yeah, Zoe know what I'm talking about.
That's what he talking about too, though. That's the thing. I was like, what?
The happy dreaded is fine, but why you gotta go against Costco?
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's usually the go-to
for the pander.
For the pander. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the hip hop on my side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think Adam Sandler is involved with hip hop. He's always kind of had he's always kind of had, his ear to it. And he kept it regional. Now I think he could have also included some more like roots or some shit like that, some more of the R&B neo soul type shit to it. But I'll get into that in the short bus because I don't think the script went that right. You know what I mean? So it really didn't. I mean, I think he did all right. He put Too Short in there. He had a few, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was pandering. I think that's his I
actually think he listens to that stuff.
Yeah,
that's how I felt. But
what was the song he was listening to? What was the song he was riding to in the car and reciting before the news came about the owner of the team?
You should be getting it. Everything you're getting is wrong.
Yeah,
that was that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like for him to there was nothing disingenuous about the music that played. And and that was kind of why I would never call it pandering.
No, I wouldn't either. I just wanted to.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Do we want to have anything
No,
else?
he think I got like this militant bias. I just really be calling out what I see as bullshit, dog. Like,
well, no,
you are a little militant.
No, bro, because I really feel like we don't have no kind of gatekeepers to it. They gonna tear it up and bastardize it any way they feel. And so, like, when you see it done that way, you kind of got to call them on it and make them accountable. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you remember that dance instruction video that with the white lady where she's like, first,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mike has not let that go. Mike is paying them back, wants payback for the cold crush. Like, he is not letting that shit go.
Well, no, man. It's like when I see these opportunities to actually point out what we mean, like when we bring up these topics, I know, like, and people that listen to all of our past episodes, we bring up a lot of this shit and it gets repetitive. But when somebody really does it correctly, I do want to highlight that as well, just so y'all can go back and see.
We're not angry black men, people.
Right.
That we don't hate white people. Like, we're not like you. I'm not a black Israelite with a samurai outfit saying "fuck the white." Like, that's not it. But certain shit is bullshit.
Yeah. No.
This is not it. This is not it.
Yeah. So when they get it right, we like to highlight them and let them know as well. So.
Where do we want to go next, people?
Are we done with the flavor? I was waiting for Zoe to shout some folks out.
My bad.
I mean, I don't know. I felt like we kind of, you know what I'm saying?
He said Adam
covered it.
Did the score on this one. Mr. Sandler did the score on this one.
Oh, he did the whole thing? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's...
Man, grab the Oscar and let auxiliary cord and let it rock. We just go. Can we move on? Let's move on. Let it go. I said I'm hungry and I'm tired. Let it go. Appreciate that. Let me live on that one.
So...
This is hard. This is very difficult.
No.
This is very difficult. This is Adam Sandler. So
I didn't see a lot of like short bus material.
What?
I didn't see a lot.
I'm biased, but I ain't blind. Fam, his speeches all needed to be cut about 100 words. Like, just take 100 words out of that shit, make it about 5 minutes, like 20 minutes shorter. Oh my God! Every inspiration, you gotta want this. Do you want to die for it? Are you upset? Like, it was too much, bro. And it wasn't. And then the dude's reaction, yes.
I mean, he did.
See that dead ear that we have right there?
He did sound like a little kid at first. Though. He called that shit out.
It really
he was like, yeah.
It really didn't work. And
he hit him with the Sanchez. It ain't cheese.
The workout.
Like, do you want it?
That middle workout of him going up the hill joint, the Rocky moment, too long, too cheesy. And in the end, it got a little too cheesy for me. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was funny when he was calling him names. It was like that shit was going, but we could have sped that up a little. You know what I'm saying? I think that was my biggest shortcoming in it, is like the drawn out monologues of inspiration that didn't really feel, that got to the point where it just felt uncomfortable and queasy. And then the training sequence that ran. Dude, I stopped. I let it play, went to make myself a snack, came back, and they were still training and still had to sit and watch it. That was too much.
To me, that was dope, in my opinion, because that's how training really works.
Yeah, but this is a movie. I understand that, but how many times are we going to watch him go up the hill?
I felt that was authentic, you know what I'm saying, to the film to be about basketball, because to me, you get people that try to recreate these types of films about, sports and people making it and they don't give.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The insight on what these motherfuckers really got to do to make it.
Fair, and be clear. I'm not saying like that scene wasn't needed. I'm saying I didn't need the 10th shot of him throwing the ball through the tire. I just did it. For me, I needed 5 of them, maybe 3. Really 3. You see what I'm saying?
I just needed Rob Schneider. I needed Rob Schneider to pop up out of somewhere and just yell out, "You can do it.
You can do
That's
it."
what was missing.
That's what I was missing. Yeah. That's my short bus. I need Rob Schneider in there. I need him to lean on that funny. I need him to give me my Happy Gilmore a little more. He dropped a couple little gems on the funny, but
that could have been, especially when he's going up the hill early in the morning. Somebody should have like leaned out the window and screamed, "Shut the fuck up," or something.
Yeah. Or
maybe the guy on the bike could have talked more shit. Like, or bring the guy on the bike a little bit more sooner, and just be like that guy that's taunting him. Like he did it in Happy Gilmore, right? Like he had the oh my God, was it Happy Gilmore? No.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison, where it's like, but you have the guy that's making fun of you throughout your training, and then you finally beat him. That would have been funny. But again, and then that would have explained the drawn out, the length of the training sequence for me. But that to me was a big downfall.
No, I'm gonna help you out, Jay. I kind of agree with you, man, and that's kind of where I was going with like he could have had more like some Badu, Jill Scott type shit playing, and leaned in on the relationship with his daughter more, because that never got, finalized or crystallized in how the story progressed. And at the end of the story, you just basically got the assumption that his daughter was on some thought shit because the way she was looking at old dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like they really did. Yeah, no, they kind of did everything they could to like over sexualize the daughter and everything else, but never really. Yeah, from the opening scene, no frontal hug.
They get a frontal hug, and I get the side hug.
We cross talking, and then we blowing. Mike, nothing that you said was audible. So
no, if you heard the mail, it was clear. If you heard the mail, it was clear. Shit.
Pretty much, we were saying the same damn thing.
The whole she got.
I had that kind of an issue with the movie because I felt that was a good part of his story as well, for him having to be on the road and having to miss a good portion of his daughter growing up in important years of her life, and she clearly was leaning into that. She needed him there. That story never really got developed or finalized throughout the whole movie. So that was a short burst for me.
God damn. 9 fucking birthdays, bro.
Yes, in sequence. I just was like that immediately, like I felt that one because I was like, yo, I used to talk about how I can like work more or I can, travel for work. And I was just thinking like, I know people that are on the road for their jobs like 3 weeks out of the fucking year. And it's easy, like that's the money. That's where it's at. And like
I've been trying to figure out how not to work.
Right? You see what I'm saying? It's
how else can I make money sitting on my ass?
My daughter started clapping and I got excited. So to miss 9 birthdays, like I just man. I don't know, man. That's a hard life. That is a hard fucking life, right?
Man.
That is a hard fucking life. Because imagine 90 birthdays in a row. Imagine what those parties look like. Like the last time he probably saw her, she was looking for a clown and a bouncy house. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you come back at 18 and she's out with her friends. You were not even invited. You just giving her the card and saying, all right, I guess I'll see you later.
Yeah, shit, 18. That's 15, 14, 16. Goddamn shit. Oh, man. I hear you, Mike. They didn't address that. That's a good ass point.
That's a good point.
Like
my other shortcoming is they touched on it, but they never went there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's I know Adam Sandler can do that in his writing, so I'm not even gonna give him no passes or nothing like that.
Yeah,
and he didn't even write on this, so I can't even hate. I can't even throw him on.
It wasn't his fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, that's why I get so upset at that training sequence. Because I felt like there's so much more.
Right.
That story.
That's what I'm saying. I agree to you. I agree 100% with you, bro. Like that's why I came in, you know, on the battlefront with you. My other take though on the short bus was you had Hernan Gomez whooping niggas ass in this movie. No, this nigga been in the league. We know what he can do. We done seen his work. This nigga's. Like what we choking on, dog? Like, am I tripping, dog?
I immediately went and looked at homie's stats. I was like, is he really?
Yeah, he been in the league, dog. Like, he done played in New York.
Yeah, he's with.
I didn't know that was him at first. That's how, like, I Googled, is Bo Cruz in the NBA?
Yeah, he's with Utah now.
I know the name. I didn't know the nigga face. I know Hernan Gomez's name, but shit, this dude.
Oh shit.
No, these movies only work and make it believable. I do like how they leaned in that he was defensive, so I do like that.
Yeah.
But these movies usually only work when you use like a young talent, like, you know, He Got Game with Jesus Shuttlesworth and all that type of shit.
Damn.
And you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus, yeah.
I would have rather seen this being Anthony Edwards, being Hernan Gomez.
Exactly. You
like,
see what I'm saying?
Be on Anthony as opposed to what you
like Anthony being from Philly. You know what I'm saying? It'll be another kid from the hood movie, but I think it would have turned out better.
I think that was the issue. Is I felt like they needed to go international, because then, you know, you don't have one group. It's not a black and white thing in America right now with it being so polarizing. They needed to just take the talent out of America. I do think that they picked the whitest European country, like the whitest minority European country being Spain. I'm just saying, but that's where talent comes from. You can't even knock it, right? But Anthony Edwards' performance in this, he just makes me want to see him in movies. Now, I love the kid from Jump, but I just want to see him behind the screens. He's a better actor than LeBron.
Damn.
He's a better. I'm not, and LeBron has a whole movie, but he's a better. I'm sorry.
I felt like he wasn't really acting though. Like, not saying that he wasn't doing a good job, but that's who the fuck he is for real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. But like the acting to me was when Homeboy got in his head, because nobody gets, like, this kid does not have like any weak spots mentally. He is so locked in and focused. Never mind. But we're on the short bus still. I got distracted. My bad. I'm looking up Juancho's stat lines though. It is yikes. So with the San Antonio,
you see what I'm saying though? Like, you can't have him
with the San Antonio Spurs. He averaged 10.2 minutes, 1.4 points per game.
Well, he had the time to act then, because he was just sitting his ass on the bench.
1.4 points a game. Oh man, three rebounds and 3.1 and 0.6 assists a game. Like, that's
They needed somebody who actually looked the part.
Man, they could have used the Pascal Siakam or something, man. They could have did something, man.
They couldn't go that, because you got the Giannis.
Let's say that section.
You got the Giannis coming. So
I was going to say, give me Taco.
You can't go black. They could not go black because they have the fucking Giannis movie coming out. it had to be someone from abroad. Give me Jeremy Lin, because
he got his shit coming out. He got some shit coming out too.
Oh man, where do we want to go next, man?
Oh, anything else about the short bus?
Yeah, we got any more short coming? I thought maybe the length. No.
Yeah.
No, the length was straight for me. I mean, pause on all, if necessary.
Yeah. Definitely pause.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate you saying it first, but
yeah, I mean,
it's not questionable, sir. It's required.
No, I mean, I think he did a good job because I know Jay hates the training scenes, but take away the story with the daughter, this was a good homage to basketball. So
absolutely.
I appreciated all the other little scenes I got that was, the cameos and everything.
I got a question for y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I love the fact that it's a homage to basketball, because the last time I enjoyed a basketball movie like this was the one that we watched where they created their own league on the side. This was also on Netflix.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Paper Planes or something like that. I forgot what his name. But,
no, it wasn't Paper Planes.
It was High Flying.
Something
High Flying Bird.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I love that they showed I love when they show the business behind the game. You know what I'm saying? And that so you could, it's almost like moving the curtain. But
I thought you was gonna say Boogie. I was like, yeah.
What did y'all think? Because I don't necessarily know if I want to put this in the short bus category, but what did you think of Queen Latifah and Adam Sandler's chemistry as husband and wife?
I was actually talking to Wifey about it. I believe it.
It was cute.
I bought it because the reason why I did, I feel like if Queen Latifah is going to...
Male say cute?
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, I'm ignoring that. That's a pause. As a man, you can't say cute.
Yeah,
I didn't. It was adorable. It was adorable.
We're going to put you over. You're on timeout. You're in the penalty box. You got one more. You're in the penalty box. I'm just saying.
It was precious?
It was precious.
Cut his mic, son. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. I believed it just because I felt like you cannot be married to Queen Latifah if you can't joke.
Be a woman. Wait, what?
Be at the house every day, you said? What you saying?
Hey, fam, the next thing, she's from Jersey.
What that mean?
But we love her. You gonna respect Queen, all right?
I respect her.
You gonna respect Queen. We don't know what she like because she's private. Mind your business. That's a grown ass woman.
She done came out, bro.
Listen, I respect the woman. I love that woman. Respect that woman. That's all I'm saying.
I respect her. Okay. I respect her choices. Yes.
Not discussing her choices. We're discussing her in this movie. Now, I will say, I don't believe anybody that can't joke and roast and go back and forth is going to be able to be in a relationship with her. That's why I bought her and Adam Sandler more than Common. Way more than Common. Like, that Common shit was weird as fuck. Like, I did not see it. She would put him in an emotional, like fucking, I don't know, like ruin him. Like, he can't handle that. Like, it's just not for him. I did not believe that shit.
He really
Adam Sandler.
I struggled with a spoken word at her ass.
Not even.
Yeah, I'm with you.
She kept it moving. Hopped on a Kawasaki and dipped. Like, it's not gonna happen. Next.
That was an abrupt stop, bro. What the hell? I let you do your rant and then you just said skirt.
I'm learning not to go too far. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't fight. I'm just saying I don't want to disrespect nobody.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
Was that scene in Spain like a leftover cutting from Fast and Furious to anybody? Remember when Fast and Furious was in Brazil? And like Dom was like it's the first one where
Brazil.
yeah, like That's where he's like all fat and shit, and got his like, and he's chose to wear white because that made sense, dumbass. But I thought that whole scene was just yeah, it's uncomfortable. I
honestly blew right over that. Like it was.
But leaning back to what y'all was talking about with Adam Sandler, Queen Latifah, I do like how he killed them toes, though. You know what I'm saying? you got to put it on blast about them toes. No, I'm just saying.
I thought that's the part I thought was real cute too, because he would
stop saying cute, bro. Stop. Cut that shit out.
He would do her feet, and she would do his hand and stuff. So I was like, oh man, that's adorable.
I will say that is nice. Like when you are sitting on the couch and you rubbing each other's feet, like that's kind of love. Cause
well, no, I don't want my wife cutting her hands up on my feet. Nah, I got some.
Mine goes through it though. She's a precious one.
Man, I got some hoofs over here. God damn, I can walk on hot coal. Just crush them motherfucker. Anyway, shout out to the Big Serb, man. I ain't know that motherfucker was that funny.
No, Boban is extremely funny.
That motherfucker.
Boban is extremely funny.
They should have did the movie with him as the main. That would have been hilarious.
Who's that? That's my son.
How old is he?
He's 10 years old.
Boban is hilarious.
I remember when, like, not for nothing, but I remember when Boban got, I think it was a tech, and it was making the rounds, and every correspondent on ESPN kept saying, like, what the fuck did you do to Boban that...
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember that? You know what I'm talking about? Like, who pisses off Boban?
Yeah, that was recent.
That was recent. I was just like, who the fuck pisses off Boban? Like, everybody loves this guy, man. Like, so he's kind of like, he reminds me a little bit, like almost a little bit like the dude from OKC with the beard. He's not on OKC anymore, but he had the beard.
James Harden.
No, man. He was a tall dude from New Zealand, I think. Oh, my God.
You talking about Steve Adams?
Steve Adams. I felt like Steve Adams and him kind of personality-wise remind me of each other.
I don't know. I don't know.
Adams is not as...
I'm going to say, I don't think he is as likable as Boban is.
Oh, because he...
Big Herb, God damn it. That motherfucker. I was dying when I saw him. I'm 22. How old is he? 10. So, nigga, you out here fucking at 12? Like that?
Do you have a birth certificate?
Yeah. You popping them
Big fire.
Big fire.
It was big fire.
They said Dallas think he 18.
I love that they picked Dallas for him though, because that is where he would. That is where he would go.
I got a couple look at me. Definitely shout out to the cameos. They had Mo Cheeks. They had Dr. J in here. They had a ton of
Doc
NBA legends in here, Philly legends in here. People who hoop for the team and everything.
What's white boy name?
Jaleel White.
Professor?
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. I was also going to say Jaleel White got in here. And I'm glad Adam Sandler or whoever decided who was the casting director on this. I'm glad Jaleel White got some shine.
Yeah.
Again, he always does well. I hate that he gets, blasted for the Urkel role.
Yeah.
He can act, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's
he
enough where he's
damn checks though?
Do you think it's like? Do you think we've he's outgrown? There's enough generations will have forgotten that he played that character.
No, he's in heavy syndication, bro.
Yeah. And I know.
Yeah, he's in heavy syndication. But still, those are checks. So I would never get upset if I got if I did a role and 20 years later.
You gotta think, dog. It's so many people that got to pass him up in so many roles that he did not get.
They not getting these residual checks.
Yeah, but honestly though,
I don't care, dog. It's not really about that, dog. I hate to be a one-hit wonder and still want to rap and still putting out music and it's not being heard, dog. That's different, man.
Especially if you're good though. That's I hear what you're saying about the. Remember, Mel. Back in the day, them contracts were fucked up.
Yeah, them contracts was definitely fucked up, but he was definitely getting residual money for a role that wasn't even meant to be as big as it was. So when he renegotiated his contract, he got even more money. And now, even in a time like this, you don't need these fucking companies. If you really want to create and do it like that, get out there and do it your fucking self. You got enough money and you got the residual checks coming in, so you got a steady income. There's no excuse.
For me, like if I feel like artists, right? Like if you're into the art form and not just for the check, it's no matter how much money you're getting from it, when you're blackballed or stifled or prevented in any way from being able to perform your art, it has a lasting effect on you beyond anything that the money can cure. So for me, I'm looking at it like I'm so happy he got to be able to express himself in his art again, regardless of the money that he was getting. Because I mean, I didn't remember the last time. There was a point in time I saw after Family Matters. I saw this motherfucker 3 times. Here in this movie,
he's been doing a lot of movies though.
Purple Urkelweed, and when he tried to do that reality spin-off show.
Yeah, he's been in plenty of movies. It's just like they were all low budget films. But again,
DVDs don't count, my G.
Yeah, I'm not stressing on how much money he made. Okay, I'm saying that he has the money to go out and create. He had the money coming in where he could make his own production company and put his shit out if he wants. So there's no excuse. None. You got steady streaming income to do what you want to do. So no.
I hear what you're saying, Lamel, but he was never really like in that producer lane to start off. Right. He was an actor. So what I'm saying is the roles that he was overlooked for because of his typecasting or because of what his portrayal on film would do to the movie. You know what I'm saying? I think that just kind of hurt him a lot. And I think when you do get a chance to see him, even in those low budget films, he does. I think he does a phenomenal fucking job.
Yeah. Did anyone staying with the look at me, right? Did anyone notice?
I got another one too after you, Jay. Go ahead.
That parking lot scene. To me, and I'm not the parking lot scene where he pulls into the Sixers parking lot and he's parked far from the building, and then you see all the players' cars. Or you see McLaren, Lamborghini, Ferraris, like all that shit lined up.
Malibu.
It back out, right? And I just started thinking about the NBA as a whole, like being, like it makes me. I don't know what it's like. I couldn't imagine being in the front office during the NBA lockout. When these dudes are driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis, I'm pulling in I'm on the road, missed 9 birthdays, driving a fucking Malibu, and you.
No, it was somebody. It was somebody during the pandemic that paid the front office salaries. I can't remember who that was.
That was dope because I just kind of thought about that shit. Like
Dallas guy, right?
I remember who that was. I shut him up. Think it's Kyrie.
Sounds like Mark Cuban.
It was a player that did it.
Oh, Kyrie did that.
I think it was Kyrie. Might have been Kyrie.
Did it. I took his Malibu mentality as, by choice. Like, even when he was saying it, it felt like nostalgic to me. When you really think about it, when they first came out with them bitches, though, it's like everybody was rocking with them boys.
They had a whole movie.
He needed at least a 2013 or something, Zoe. Come on now, nigga.
That shit stopping, Zoe. That was a police car. You were undercover. You were a detective, okay?
Man.
You were top flight security.
Malibu's most wanted. Jamie Kennedy.
Right there. I just felt, for me, it was more so I looked at it as like an example of the separation of wealth and the separation of sacrifice, right? Like, yes. I get it. Like, you're playing a game and you're giving up your body and you're away from your family. But this man is eating shit, hasn't seen his wife in God knows how long. Like, she's just asking, where are you now? You know what I'm saying? And is without his daughter. His daughter's living her whole life by herself. And then you see the wealth. Like, you have to be obsessed with the game to be able to make that kind of sacrifice. I just felt that's my takeaway from that shot. Maybe I read into things, but that's me.
No, that's a good take. Yeah, definitely. Because, like I said, it was an homage to basketball. I mean, you could tell that there was a lot of love for the game involved with the whole story. And that's why the story with his family was kind of overlooked or oversighted. But my other take on the look at me was my man Kenny Smith trying to go into acting and shit. I don't know if it was that, or if they were saying his NBA career wasn't shit because they ain't cite him as no NBA player. Like, damn, dog. Like,
nah, man, don't do that. They showed the highlight.
No, they showed his highlight reel with the Rockets.
Yeah, Kenny Smith is a champion, dog, and the dunk competition competitor.
Kenny Smith showed his knees though. Look at how
he was in the dunk competition.
Yeah, them nigga knees knocked, boy.
Yeah, they should have showed that highlight. They should have showed him on TNT kicking that soccer ball.
They show his knees. My man was shot from the waist up or seated.
Yeah, the shoulders up. That boy was from the shoulders up.
He was a legit talking head, huh?
Hey, his acting was pretty natural, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't do bad at all. I liked it. I actually liked it, man. And you could tell he's done a lot of media to even get to that point where he can be on screen and act naturally like that. And go ahead.
This might be a reach, but low key, I feel like that whole TNT cast, him, Shaq, Ernie, and Barkley, it's damn near like an improv group. So this should come second nature to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can compare them to an improv group as much as you can compare us to an improv group. We don't know what the hell we about to say. And we get up here and start talking. So no.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We're outlaws, okay? And we're bandits. Okay?
Hey, what'd you say, Charles? We are not role models.
Raise your own damn kids. I got one to worry about. That's it. I am not a role.
Shit, I got a clan over here. God damn it!
Don't say clan. As a black man, don't say clan.
No, we taking that shit back too. We taking it all back.
You've said too many words to make me uncomfortable this episode. What you trying to do with the fist, man? What you trying to say? All right. Anything else in the look at me, guys? I like how when Mom Dukes changed her tone in her negotiation too. I thought that was a nice little funny. You say he's the best. You get the maximum, right? What's the minimum?
Just in case.
What's the minimum? I'm curious from the business aspect though. Like, what's the difference between what Adam Sandler was doing and what happened with the Fab Five back in the day, when the dude was like just giving them money and helping them out until because they weren't getting money in college. Remember the guy?
Well, they already went through that whole ordeal and found out that that's bullshit. Like it
was bullshit, and that's what
they need these damn kids. These kids are bringing in millions and all of that shit. So, but
I guess what was the difference between what Adam Sandler was doing and like when they say like an illegal scout that could influence?
Because it wasn't college.
It wasn't college.
It wasn't college. That was the whole ordeal.
Okay, gotcha.
And kudos to them for finally pulling their heads out their ass and paying these damn college kids, because not everybody that plays college ball goes to fucking the NBA. You dumb shits. Anyway, I'm sorry. Don't get me I'm sorry.
I told you I met a D1 athlete, and he told me what his schedule was like, and I was like,
"That's work. It's a lot of fucking work."
Motherfuckers today that don't work that hard,
dude.
Like his day started every morning at 4 a.m.
Yeah, but it's okay because we get a scholarship. He gets a scholarship.
I was that fool. I was a fool for that. I used to believe that was sufficient. Like you're getting an opportunity to like showcase your talent and get an education.
Why they making millions upon millions off your ass.
Back of a jersey. Like, I was wrong. I want to apologize to every athlete out there, regardless of your division. That was not my place. But like, yeah, no. He told me never mind. Moving on. Where do we want to go next, people? I'm bad with the transition, so y'all gotta. We know this.
Yeah, you too. Okay, we get it. Yep.
So I love the fact that they use all NBA representatives here. I thought that was dope. But in the plug
Hold on, Jay. You gotta let me react. I don't think you ever did this shit.
Oh yeah, I'll let you do that.
This is the Mr. Me Too segment. In other words, anything you could do, I could do better. It's a segment where we take the cast and kind of rearrange some characters in there. It's like, who would you put in the movie besides this person?
Okay.
But
before everyone says the obvious,
just to let the audience know where we're going, before you jump in there, Jay. Go ahead.
Throw out Kenny. Throw out Kenny Smith.
Okay.
Throw out Kenny Smith. You better call Tone Bell. He will.
Okay.
No, not stop. Tone Bell.
Kenny
went
crazy.
Kenny went crazy. I'm just saying, who could have done it better? I think Tone Bell would have killed this. I think Tone Bell would have killed that role.
I ain't mad at it.
All right.
Because Kenny Smith deserves his flowers for his NBA joint too. That's why I was saying like.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All right, I respect it, but I'm just saying for the manager, that you kind of like, call Tone Bell
instead of bro that played Bo. Let Boban be Bo Cruz.
Bo Cruz.
Okay. No, then that would have been a comedy. This would have been
yes, that's what I want. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god,
that fool would have did it.
No, we was kind of on him earlier. That's who I would have recasted, Hernan Gomez, just to bring it to like a young superstar. I would have put somebody like Luka or something like in there.
Luka.
Luka. Yeah, but Luka's English isn't as.
Wasn't he in it?
He was, but as a he did a cameo.
Yeah, he did a cameo in it. I thought.
Right, he was before Allen Iverson on the Instagram.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Ben Foster, take him out. David Spade.
Who was Ben Foster?
Ben Foster was the spoiled.
The son.
Okay.
Too old.
You think so?
I think. Yeah, David Spade
was already dust. I mean,
shit. David Spade, damn near old as the father was. Looking at shit.
Yeah. David Spade.
Disrespectful as fuck, man.
I agree too. Without hearing his ass, like yeah. Wait a minute.
As old as the father, bro. Like, come on. Like,
comedy like an aging will, dog. Nigga need more.
Okay. Oh shit.
You think if
you be nutrition, dog?
If not Queen Latifah, then who?
Ooh.
That's
where I was going with. Man, I was trying to think. So, like,
should it be a black woman or another race? Like, does it have to be an interracial relationship?
To check the boxes, yes.
Bro.
It needed to be interracial.
Bro, it has to be.
For the story, it has to be interracial. Not even on.
I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with the daughter if you don't make it interracial?
Well, obviously the daughter would go if it's not interracial, but I'm saying for the story itself and the character that Adam is playing, I think his relationship would only go where it's.
What about Rosie Perez?
She too old.
And too much of a correlation to Why Man Can't Jump. So you would just automatically be comparing the movie to that all.
Well, I just had to think of people who was into sports, who had that natural energy. Queen Latifah does, Rosie Perez does. I know she's in the boxing.
Would you do like a WNBA star as his wife? Cast a WNBA star as his wife, like I guess as far as like being able to do it, you would have to go like Lisa Leslie era or.
She's too tall.
She's too awkward.
Yeah, you gotta do
Bro. The way he said not. That's too awkward. That's too awkward.
Imagine her tall ass reaching down trying to kiss Adam and shit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I got a swap out for Kenny. Somebody I think could have seen playing that role.
Rob Schneider.
Dude from Survivor's Remorse. Ririako.
The manager in Survivor's Remorse?
Yeah.
Okay. I like him. But to me, he's what Columbus Short should have been. And the only reason why he gets a look is because Columbus Short fucked up. Let me get his name. Hold on. Survivor's Remorse.
And Columbus Short only got a look at Jaleel White with Steve
That's
Burke.
his name.
Huh?
Ririako Lee.
That's it.
Okay. My bad. There you go.
I said Columbus Short only got a look because Jaleel White was Steve Burke.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not mad at that take either. Mel, you got a Mr. Swap out?
But you could have put Jaleel White in Kenny Smith low too.
Yeah, you could have.
Gave him more lines.
I think that we need to be slowly reintroduced to Joel.
I was gonna say connected. Kenny Smith will connect you to the basketball.
A little more, yeah. I get you on that. I get you.
Somebody I was gonna say, but I don't know because she might be too bad to be playing that role with Adam. And not saying Queen Latifah is not a beautiful woman, but I was gonna say I could see Nia Long playing that.
She's married to a coach.
That would have been a good one.
That would have been a good one.
She got the sports energy too. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and she, I don't know if she played, but she's definitely a fan.
What about Sanaa?
I knew you was going to say that next.
Let Sanaa hear.
I see that.
She bit Beyonce and shaved her head. Be like, it's a dub for that, bro, for a minute. Like, I need a couple years ago. We just gonna let that. Allegedly, still beautiful, and then shaved her head. Like, I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know shit. I just be reading blogs, man. Y'all have to research.
Ooh, bro. You
just let the girl heal, bro. Let the girl heal. Playing for my heart, fuck that. Yeah, I'm playing for shit. Love that movie though. I did try to do yeah. So anybody else?
Wow.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
Kiss my fat hairy ass. Isn't that what he said to homeboy? Kiss my fat ass. Kiss my fat ass. There was no hair. I apologize. I added the hair.
Yeah, projecting right there, nigga.
Hey, bro. I can't reach. What do you want? I don't feel comfortable reaching back there. All right, so it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Right? I'm saying it's gonna be what it's gonna be, fam. Like, don't ask no questions if you don't want the answer.
Oh shit!
Hey, you guys like,
goddamn.
That's too close to prison for me. I can't.
Man, the fact that you've ever thought about that, right?
Well, I mean, like, look. When they were talking about, like, you're getting your gooch licked, right? I thought,
whoa, where we go?
You have to have, like, it would be polite to
nah.
So, like, once you start thinking about that shit, I was like, well, maybe I need to, like, work that out. But then I couldn't get it. I just felt weird, like, squatting. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just...
Nemo drip, this is what you asked for. Right here, this bullshit.
And so I just feel like we just gonna let
a bunch of different views.
But let that shit fly, bro. Let that shit
ain't no but. That's his view. I ain't got no view on this motherfucker.
Man. All right, fine. So nobody here manscapes? We're not talking about that. What am I doing? This is not.
They ain't even a sponsor yet.
My fat ass. The Sixers are paying. That was bullshit, though. I hate motherfuckers like that. It's because you ain't paying, don't mean just go take one chip out of the $9 Pringles. You heard? Like, that's just foul.
You only take one bite.
1 bite out of 5 different cheesesteaks. Nah, man.
A bite out of Philly.
You Philly me?
No, we're not doing that. It's in the air. Feel it in the air? No.
You're not doing that either.
That one had no legs to it. That just died down. Guys, I don't know what's going on.
Dunkin' Dough? Nuts? I don't know.
Nah, man. Your mama a hoe. Works every time. It did work. He got in his head, Mama Dukes was a hoe. You're right, she's not a hoe. She'd throw that ass out for free. Okay, maybe I'm alone.
Free throws.
She throw it in a circle.
Suicides or death? Because if he didn't do the sprints, like, it's going back to that life, you might as well be dead.
Rebound.
Second chance baskets.
Bench prodigy.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it.
Blue blockers.
Pine cone riders.
Scout him out.
Ball
Scout him out.
Look at me now.
The ball slapper.
Why you? That's super gay, bro. Why are we being like that?
The last Boy Scout.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Boy Scout.
That's a good one.
All right. That's the one to be.
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah.
Do we have it?
Zoe, you got something? He cooking, he letting it marinate.
Nah.
I love it. Nah, it ain't coming today. Nah, that's it, man. Last Boy Scout it is. Let's close this motherfucker out.
All right, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the official rename for Hustle, which is currently on Netflix streaming, is going to be The Last Boy Scout. And the official score from the True View podcast is going to be a 4. Very high, respectable 4, though.
Find out. 1, 2, 3.
It's a 4. It is a 3 overall, but I don't like that, man.
It's a very high 3.
Man, I like
3.8 on our scale.
Yeah.
But we ain't no half stepping, Jay. You know what it is, man. I mean, I hate to do it.
And you know
it's in the ranges of the 3, so I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's.
Cut the training scene. Elaborate on the relationship with the daughter. This is a 5.
Yeah, it's up there.
Funny.
Yeah.
Give me Rob Schneider yelling out, "You could do it" out of the window from there.
Oh yeah, all of that. Man, you add them 3 elements, this shit is over a 4 for sure.
Yeah, easy. It's just, man. I love that.
I love Adam, man. I love what he's doing. I love Happy Gilmore. I love or Happy Madison. It's Happy Madison, the production company. But man, dog, it was a decent movie. I wouldn't mind rewatching this. I wouldn't mind recommending this. It was decent. It was a good little basketball.
And you don't even need to be like a basketball head to do it, because I like the little homage they do at the end where they show who's who.
Everybody the real shit.
Yeah, so like you don't even need to be a full-on basketball head, but if you're a basketball head, you gotta watch this one. And Anthony Edwards, sir, you are a fucking GOAT in the making, and I'm excited for not only your career, but for what you can do. And if you want to make it to a major market, New York is always throwing out that check. So Come
They ain't throwing out
Bring
no
him to
chips.
the rack. Bring him to the rack, man.
They ain't throwing out no chips.
I mean, is he gonna win one in Memphis?
Bring him to the
Well,
rack.
he's not in Memphis right now either.
Minnesota? Is he gonna win one in Minnesota?
He'll win one with
Adam
Chicago.
He's already trying to get out.
All right. Definitely come to Chicago and get one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
easy. But I don't think there's a player on Chicago right now that mentally can deal with him. Because I feel like he's gonna come in and he's gonna like treat him.
I think he gonna fit perfect.
I'm finna say, you don't think Ball deal with as much shit as he deal with his goddamn daddy?
Put him with Levine and Ball, it's all right.
Zeke is out. Zach is waffle colored soft, bro. That boy's out. Zach, whatchamacallit? Ball has dark skin tendencies, so I could see him staying. But I feel as though the rest of the team is.
If you count Zach out, you might as well count Julius Randle out or somebody.
Oh yeah,
like
Julius needs to go to therapy. That motherfucker gotta go. That out of here, bro. Gots to go. Sorry, not the man.
I'll take that trade.
You Julius for Zach.
You gotta give me somebody else with Julius too, though.
I'll tell you what, I'll give up Julius and Burke for Zach and Kobe.
Ooh, I might do something like that.
Because y'all don't got no size.
You got someone to do little trades, y'all got a good little trade.
Y'all don't have no size, and Julius will
So, what's your recommendation? Rewatchability.
And Levine. Let's go.
And
watch that.
Burke got some Kenny Smith needs though. He kind of got some Kenny Smith needs.
Not yet. He's still got like 3
Y'all leave Kenny needs alone, goddamn.
He got them. They getting there real quick, dog. He early in his career.
I mean, we might get 2 more.
Come on, Zoe. Help me out. They gonna keep rattling on about this.
2 more years. 2 more years out of them knees, bro. But I like what I'm not giving up. And I keep seeing that shit in the scouts, in the scouting. Every now and then they throw him in the trade. I'm not giving up this one, and I'm not giving up fucking that little Canadian motherfucker.
I will be rewatching. I know my son gonna run this shit.
Oh, you can take him.
I'll take Barrett. I'll fuck with Barrett though.
I love Barrett. Like he's not
Barrett cold.
Barrett's cold. You can take
Join
Reddish.
that group, Zoe. You
Reddish.
on this side. God damn it.
I didn't get to see what
That's what I'm saying. Y'all got Reddish. Y'all got to give me one of them young boys too now.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give you
rewatchability.
Reddish if you give me.
Alec Burks got them knees, dog. I gotta have
him rewatch. They gonna be watching the finals too, man. But what y'all can do is go watch us at TrueViewPodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment on anything.
I'm so glad the Celtics turned it around. For what, like,
TrueView Podcast. Also, over there at the YouTube.
Take out the Warriors, though.
So thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. And go ahead and share us.
Hey, Draymond.
Beat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod.
432, man. You talking catch
Podcast. TRUVUE
432
Podcast.
In the finals?
You already know what it is. Let's go.
Come on, Jay. You can't talk over the plug now.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize it was on the plug. Oh, man. Shout out to you people, man. Thank you all for listening.
Did y'all, with recommendations, real quick, rewatchability on y'all?
Yes, recommending it. People gonna hate it, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna recommend it. That might rewatch it. This is an easy watch for me. Easy watch for me. But that's Adam, that's Happy Gilmore. I mean, that's Happy Madison. You know, like that's
same thing.
Pretty much.
Same thing.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I recommend it. I rewatch it. It's not necessary to rewatch it though. I mean, because you got Hernan Gomez in here killing shit. I don't really believe it, so it just that's why I say you know what I'm saying.
That's
I'm telling y'all, Big Sur, baby. That would have been. This would have been a funny ass movie. We would have been down anyway. I'm sorry, y'all dragging me.
You could have used the Trae Young running mate. What's his name? Bogdanovich. That mother cold too.
He is cold. Does he speak English? Yo, listen, man.
They could have used the Greek free.
Nah, man, the dudes that they
Any Greek
countries with none but consonants in their name, like those motherfuckers, their broken English is really bad. It's really bad. Like it's worse than Fumi's.
Yeah, throw a Buca de Beppo in there. Yeah. Anyway,
go watch some shit.
True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're